Hello everyone. I had to stop uploading videos for a few months due to some difficulties and problems, but now I'm back again. From today onward, I'll be continuously uploading videos on relevant topics. So now let's come to the topic of this video. In this video, I'll be talking about variables, their syntax, how you can properly define them, and what are their types. So first of all, let's understand what is a variable. In computer language, a variable is a memory location where you can store data and information. You can consider it as a bag that you use for keeping your books, copies, or something else. As you can use your bag to put inside several books and exchange them at any time as per your need, likewise you can also change the value of a variable anytime in the program. A variable can be represented by a symbolic name and can be used as many times as you want. Here you might ask, what is a symbolic name? Okay, let me help you with that. It is nothing but a name made out of alphanumeric characters. For example, ABC123, RAM234, and so on. The variable names helps a programmer identifies what the variable will be used for. There are certain rules for writing a variable name which we are going to discuss right. Rule number 1. A variable can have alphabets, digits, and underscore. Rule number 2. A variable name can start with the alphabet and underscore only. It can't start with a digit. Rule number 3. No white space is allowed within the variable name. Rule number 4. A variable name must not be any resolved word or keyword. Example, int, float, char, etc. Now let us see the syntax of a variable. So this is the syntax of a variable, and you must consider the rules which I just mentioned before defining a variable. For example, int abc, float xyz, char efg. Here, int, float, and char are the data types, and abc, xyz, and efg are variable names. These data types show which type of values will be stored by a variable. For example, int data type indicates that the variable will store integer value. Float specifies that the variable will store decimal value, and so on. In this way, data type represents the type of value stored by a certain variable. I'll discuss about these data types in more details in my upcoming videos. And here, I've given some random variable names, but you must give it such a name that relates to its purpose in the program. Now let's see how many types of variables are available in C language. So there are 5 types of variables in C language. They are local variable, global variable, static variable, automatic variable, and external variable. So now let's discuss them one by one. Number 1. Local variable. It is such type of variable which is declared inside a function or a block of codes. The scope of local variable is confined to that particular function only in which it is declared, which means you can't use this variable from outside the function. Let's take a look at the syntax of the local variable. Number 2. Global variable. This type of variable is declared outside the function or block, and its scope is throughout the program, which means you can use a global variable from any part of the program. Now let's see how you can define a global variable. Number 3. Static variable. This variable retains its value between multiple function calls and is declared by a keyword static. For example, static int y is equal to 20. Here the value of x remains 15 in every function call. However, the value of y gets incremented by 1. Number 4. Automatic variable. All the variables declared inside a block are by default automatic variables, but you can also declare it by using the keyword auto. Let's consider its example. Here you can see the variable x is a local variable but also an automatic variable, and the variable y is clearly an automatic variable since the auto keyword is used. Finally, number 5. External variable. This is a type of variable that can be stored in multiple source files, and you can define it simply by using extern keyword. For example, extern int a is equal to 50. So that's all for today. Hope you have learned something new from this video.